Let's actually do an example where we're finding the area of a sector. So I'm using the same circle as before, but I've actually written in what the radius is and what this central angle measure is. So the central angle measures 125 degrees and the radius is 4.7. So using the formula that we just discussed on the previous screen, again, I'm thinking part over whole to set up an equation with ratios. So my first ratio involves the angle measures. So 125 over 360, that will be equal to, I'm looking for the area of the sector, I'm going to call that A, and that's over pi r squared. Pi r squared is the formula for area of a circle. The radius here I know is 4.7, so that will be pi times 4.7 squared. Now it's really important to make sure when you're doing calculations that you're squaring only 4.7. Notice pi is not being squared here. My next step, I'm going to cross multiply here. So in my calculator, I'm going to type 125 times pi times 4.7 squared. I can do that all at once. When I do that, I get 8,674.7227147. Again, as we've said several times, we don't want to round yet to what the question asks for. For our final answer here, I'll have us round to the nearest tenth, but for all the intermediate steps, we want to keep several decimal places. I would say at least 6, so that we don't have a rounding error at the end. So I'm keeping, let's see, I kept 7 decimal places here. That is equal to 360A by the other pair of diagonal pieces when I cross multiply 360 times A. To isolate A, I'm trying to find the area of this sector. I need to divide both sides by 360. So the 360s cancel each other out on the right side. On the left side, I'm going to divide this, and when I do so, and rounding to the nearest tenth, I get 24.1. So that means the area of this sector is 24.1.